Hello everybody, it's that time again. We're going to be looking into a level 10 warrior. This class, in my opinion, is the most standard of classes, but actually gets surprising towards the level 10 area, which doesn't seem like that far along, but it is a little bit of the ways along, and you'll see that it kind of grows on you as the warrior gets there. So we'll jump right in and show you the moves. Your one is your standard builder. So build up your energy, your kinetic energy,
double
in this guy's
kill,
case, so that you can use all
triple
your moves.
kill.
And that leads into your number 2, which is just a series of swipes that works up to 4. And that uses your kinetic energy, obviously. Get out of that real quick. 3 is a kick. It knocks down enemies, so it's basically your stun. You'll notice that a lot of the time in this game that your 1, 2, and 3 are all the same thing in the beginning. But that leads to your number 4, which is one of the moves that you won't see on a lot of different characters, which is a leap. The only problem with the leap is that it's kind of hard to judge how far you go with that because they don't have a tooltip that I know how to use anyways. I'm not saying there isn't one or there won't be an add-on for one, but I don't know how to do it, so right now it doesn't exist to me anyways. Anyways, that leads you to one of your other energy users, which is a whirlwind. Pretty self-explanatory there. You just spin in a circle over and over again and you kill stuff. But the cool thing about that is you can actually use your R, which is your overdrive, and it'll make it so you have no energy expenditure, so you can just constantly be using your whirlwind over and over and over again, which is kind of neat. But anyways, other than that, you got your pulls, which will be used for tanking right there. That's going to taunt up to 5 enemies, and you're going to be able to use that to pull things towards you. So, you know, obviously, warriors most likely going to be the best tanking class in the game if things go the way that they normally do in MMOs. But, you know, who knows? This game's pretty good at breaking those kind of things. As you can see, there's a few other moves when you get to this level where you can choose and you actually get a tanking stance that I saw. But either way, Savage Strikes is a real simple move. All it does is just do 2 strikes in a row. I'm not really sure what the point of it is, but it's really just like your Power Strike, but just 2 instead of 4. So I don't really get that. Ripsaw just does a little snare to enemies in front of you. Nothing too fancy about that. You have a couple moves that will do some taunting and build some kinetic energy, support utilities. And then if you choose to be a soldier, you get one move if you do these quests that's called Back into the Fray up to this point, where if you're out of combat, you can charge back up with your stuff. So, not a terrible class by any means. I mean, first impressions, up to like level 1 to 5, it's kind of boring. You don't have a whole lot to do, you know? You just kind of sit here and click your buttons and run through trying to hit stuff over and over and over and over and over again like that. But you find yourself versing, like if you go to a situation where you'll be fighting a mob boss where it takes, you know, it's like a +2 quest, a group quest, you're not going to be doing as well as you would with, say, a stalker or a medic that can heal themselves a little more. I've had a little trouble with that, but I also found that with a little more practice with this class, you can actually become pretty successful with beating things that are a little more challenging. So, who knows, if you're looking for a challenge and you want to be a tank, this is definitely the way to go. Also, these guys look kind of cool too. The armor they have is a little bigger, and you get that awesome hand cannon on your arm. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, hit the like button, and if you want to see more, or if you don't want to see more and just want to make me happy, hit the subscribe button. Thanks.